Okay, right now I'm in the midst of a massive archer fight. I have a lot more archers than they do, but of course they have position inside the fort working in their favor. But I'm going to use my numbers here to quickly even the odds. You can see how quickly the numbers of these archers are dropping, even though they're inside the fortifications. And the computer actually does not have a whole ton of archers. And look, they're making a mistake here. I'm going to run my katana cavalry up here and pay these guys a visit. I'm going to put them in loose formation because there is an enemy tower semi-near to there. They're actually running these archers out of the fort. Now, katana cavalry is not overly fast. You see some of my archers are taking a pretty savage beating. But I have numbers working to my favor, like I said. See, these garrisoned archers are down to 62 men. And as soon as I get done taking out these archers, I'm going to take out the enemy infantry with as many of my arrows as I can. Okay, those enemy archers are firing at my katana cavalry, but it's not going to be enough to stop them. And katana cavalry are not as powerful on the charge as Yari Cav, but these guys have a massive melee attack, and they're going to brutally devastate this unit of archers. So yeah, they're going to get in there, and it's not going to take long for them to mop them up. You can see how quickly their numbers will drop, but I do want to get out of here quick, as that tower does have me within range. So it looks like I lost my first unit of archers. They have a new unit of archers garrisoned over here that I need to begin firing at. I'm whittling down the numbers of each one of these units and just firing at the one that has the most units remaining. Alright, my katana cavalry was successful there. So that's one less archer unit that the AI has to field against me. And I don't want to come up here and fight inside that fort until I get rid of their arrows and also whittle down their infantry some. Holy crap. Man, I'm pouring in a massive number of arrows. I actually kind of like these epic archer fights. I wasn't usually a big fan of skirmishing on other Total War games, but because of the arrow effects and everything on Shogun 2, it is actually pretty darn cool. Alright, it looks like some of the archers have been destroyed. There we go. Yeah, I'm really mopping up their archers now. They're going to have a difficult time. They're going to want to move that. Look at this giant massive infantry. Oh man, that is just crying out to my archers to be attacked. Let me just whittle down the numbers of these guys just a little bit more. That way my archers don't get killed real quick. That way, yeah, there just won't be many enemy archers left to be shooting at me.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
That was my archer unit that routed. There, I just routed one of their archer units. And all I've got left is just a few more guys here. It's not going to take much to rout these guys out either. There they go. Oh man, I cannot wait. This is going to be so great. Look at that infantry blob. Just look at it. Oh. And I'm going to turn on flaming arrows. Oh my gosh. This is going to be amazing. Yeah, get ready for some serious carnage here. Look at that. They're so tightly packed. Little do they know they've just been invited to the Shimazu campfire. Check it out, just raining fire arrows down on these guys. Oh, that is brutal. This is unreal. Check out all these guys. I don't know what the AI is thinking. They just have these guys all bunched up. So it's like every arrow is a guaranteed hit, and they're so packed up you can't even see like what's happening. I'm looking at some of the unit banners though, and I am getting some pretty darn good kill numbers. And I'm going to take full advantage of that. They do have a bow unit back here, but it's already depleted. I'm going to start moving my infantry into position, as it's not going to be very long until the attack begins. Oh my gosh. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to quit recording for a minute because I'm going to waste all my arrows on these guys and just cause all the damage I can, and I'll come back and show you the effects. Alright, it's been a little while. I still have some arrows, but I just want you to see the body count laying on the ground here from what my arrows have done to these guys. The AI is determined to defend this little section, but the losses that they're incurring from their units being bunched up is just absolutely almost innumerable. So my archers are getting an enormous number of kills, and I'll show you how many kills they got as soon as I get a chance. My men are well rested. So I'm going to burn through these gates and go ahead and actually I just rushed all my infantry. I'm going to wait with the Yari Samurai. I'm going to take all my sword infantry and rush in. because these guys are going to be way more effective, of course, in a melee fight. The enemy still does have some archers up here, but they're probably not going to have a whole lot of ammo left. Plus, from their position, they'll be shooting their own guys in the back quite a bit. Again, look at the arrow carnage that has been caused here. I mean, just look, there's like a 3-foot deep pile of corpses there. And yeah, I really beat up the enemy infantry badly during that fight. It's not going to take me long to burn through this gate, because I have plenty of units. I don't know what they're waiting on. There they go. Now they're chucking torches in there. Get this gate burned down so I can get inside. My archers have now expended all their ammunition, and the gate is burning down. And the first people through the door is going to be my Nodashi samurai. I'm going to put them on the Banzai ability. Banzai.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
So here come my Banzai Nodashi. They're going to come in here. Check it out. Knocking back some of these guys. I'm just going to come in and start ripping into the enemy infantry. And since the enemy is not defending their keep very well, you can see they don't really have any units. I'm actually going to take 2 units of these Yari samurai and start running up this wall right here. I will take some losses for having climbed such a tall wall, but it'll totally be worth it in the end. And check it out, like I said, the enemy archers are firing in here, but it's likely that they're hitting a lot of their own men as well. So yes, I will take a lot of casualties, but it's okay. And I'm actually going to wait just a little bit before I run in my my katana samurai, because I want the enemy to go ahead and expend some more of their missiles before I commit all my troops. I don't want to give them a bigger blob of troops to shoot at. And right here, I'm totally catching the enemy off guard. I'm going to come right up here and capture the keep, because they left it undefended. So that's one of those times when it would definitely be worth it to rush your men up a big wall like that. Now I think almost all of these arrows are probably hitting their own men in the back. Some of them are probably getting to my men over there. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and keep the enemy busy. I'm going to scale the wall with my archers too to cause even more trouble here. Check it out, my Yari samurai are within the keep. So now if these guys want to stop me, they're going to have to come get me. Yeah, once you capture keep, the enemy only has, I think, a minute left in order to try and preserve it. But they're busy with all my sword infantry down here. A fight that they will cause me a lot of damage, but they only have a minute left, and there's no way that they're going to beat me within a minute. See if we can zoom up any right there. Yeah, they do have me bottled up pretty well, but their spear Ashikaga units here are absolutely no match. My sword units, and their units will rout in these lower tiers of the fortress, so they won't fight to the death. Now, they will fight pretty good, but they won't fight to the death. So here I'm just using my archers as sacrifice. I don't want to lose all my men, but like I said, the battle's only going to go on for another 30 minutes, or sorry, 30 seconds. So it won't really be that bad, because I'll end up capturing this. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty bloody battle. Oh, don't let those guys get in the circle. If those guys get in the circle, yeah, the timer's going back up now. I gotta kill these Yari Ashigaru, because they're making my timer go back up, and that's not good, because the more that timer counts, the more losses I take. My sword infantry has yet to break through because they're all bottled up. I do need to get my general up here and inspire my men, because my units are getting pretty demoralized. Some of my Nodashi routed. Hurry, Mr. General. I can probably take the remainder of these Yari Samurai and go ahead and throw them into the mix. Okay, now the enemy's morale is starting to falter. You can see they do have units routing. And the counter is going back down, so another 5 seconds and this battle is mine. My general's here to make sure that no more of my men rout. In fact, I'll give a last rally there. Alright, so the fort is now mine. Alright, the only unit I lost permanently was a unit of Bow Ashigaru. They will easily be retrained. I took quite a few losses, but you can see that the computer lost all of their men, which was a lot more than what I had. And I'm just going to make this region a vassal again, because it counts as a victory region. Plus, it's another ally that'll be there with me to help fight back any future invasions that may happen. Also, I do not have to leave my units here to to retrain. And I get a free Ashikaga unit. Not really worth a whole lot, but I'll take it. Let's go into diplomacy. Who's my new ally here? This is the Sogo. So now I have 3 vassals. Let's see, where are the Sogo at? We will request a trade agreement.
Welcome. I'm here to...
Let's see what my diplomacy looks like with my other vassals. I just like to make sure that these guys aren't going to be turning against me. It says total +1. Let's see if the realm divide... The realm divide does not seem to affect them. They don't like my territorial expansion. In fact, these guys might need a little bit of a payment.
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussion.
Okay, so that should increase my alliance with them a little bit. Yeah, they're now up to +31. Let's see, here are my other vassals. The Sogo, I just dealt with them, and then the Hatano. Let's see, Sogo's up to +25. Hatano, are these the guys I just messed with? Oh yeah, see, this vassal right here is already down quite a bit. So we definitely want to pay these guys off a little. This is whenever you're expanding your territories, I mean, it has an effect on the other clans. It kind of makes them suspicious of you, even if they're your vassal. So don't expect that just because they're your vassal that they may not eventually turn against you. So you definitely want to stay on good terms with them. I'm having to pay out a lot of money to keep everybody happy here. It's a good thing I saved a whole bunch.
Noble friend. There is much to discuss for our mutual benefit.
It's going to be harder and harder to keep the Mori happy. So it's a good thing that I'm earning a whole lot of money. Yeah, you can see that even though I'm giving them all these gifts, it's not counteracting the full effect of the realm divide. So that kind of sucks. Like I said, it's getting pretty hard to keep these guys happy. So I may have to be prepared to do something about that, which sucks because I've given them so much money. They're going to be quite strong. So my 2 options are to end up having to fight against the Mori, or to start trying to take enough victory regions that I don't, that the campaign ends before I would have to fight them. And I need, it looks like 8 regions in order to finish the campaign. I'm pretty sure Kyoto is going to be pretty safe at this point. I might want to just start expanding. Let's see, it looks like the Harakeyama have a city there that I could probably pretty easily take. And and Kyoto should remain happy even in the absence of my daimyo. Wow, they got quite a few troops here. I don't really feel like fighting this though, because my troops are going to easily win that. Make another vassal there. The Asai. Let's see if Kyoto's happy in my absence. Looks like it is, and I have enough garrison troops there that I should be able to defend it against pretty much any kind of army. I forgot I have this army here. Take back Kiwachi, or however you say that. And let's see, the Harakeyama are over here. What about this? Iga's rebels, so that'll be an easy province to capture. We'll take it from the rebels. So I'm going to try, like I said, try and just start expanding really quickly. And having all these vassals will be helpful as well. See, I can get trade agreements with a lot of these guys.
I'm here to
Let's see. Yesai +25, so we're good with them for now. I am going to have to keep an eye on my my diplomacy, though. We don't want a bunch of these people to start turning against me. But look, my income is up even more, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and end another turn. I'm really concerned about what's going to happen with the Mori, because, like I said, it's just getting harder and harder to keep them as an ally. But it would be worth quite a bit of money for me to keep them that way. So you can see they have massive armies. They have tons of money because I've been giving it to them. And I don't really want them to turn against me at this point. They also have a large navy, which could be problematic for me. Yes, my vassals are doing great. Of course, as they expand, though, they're going to feel less and less need to be loyal to me. So you got to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. Ton of stuff going on here. Got an enemy Metsuke marching about. Looks like he's messing with some of my vassals. Another enemy Metsuke there. Oh, he's trying to get my Metsuke. It looks like he did. Oh crap, man. Check out the size of those armies coming down after me. Sweet criminy crap. Yeah, he captured my Metsuke. We have mounting unrest in Setsu. That would probably be the enemy Metsuke causing that. Let's see. I don't really want to leave any of these units behind. Let's just go into the finances here and exempt them, and I'll train a little garrison to keep there. There we go. Recruitment. That should help keep things under control. Go take this province back. Hopefully I can just kind of expand quickly. I am going to auto-resolve some of these battles, because some of these, I mean, if I show every one of them, it's going to take forever, and I mean, you can honestly tell that I'm going to win that easily. So there's no sense in me just showing like every last little moment, because I want to finish this campaign and be able to show you other campaigns as well. So this city is now back under our control as well. Very nice. Let's take a look at our... yep, we only need 5 more provinces. So we're getting close. Let's take a look at our crap, I keep clicking the wrong one. Let's take a look at our diplomacy again. Man, our relationship with the Mori is going down fast. It says gifts appreciated. Whew, man.
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussions.
I guess we're just going to have to offer these guys a crap load of money or something. Like I said, it's just getting harder and harder to keep them on board.
Welcome.
Yeah, see, I only got +5 to my diplomacy for paying them 5,000 koku. Oh, that's troublesome indeed. Yeah, because I'm just making them richer every time I pay them too, but like I said, it's kind of a necessary evil. But once I get done securing Shikoku, I can always move this army back onto the borders with the Mori, and that way if they do turn against me, I can quickly retaliate, and hopefully be able to cause a lot of damage. But like I said, if I can just keep them on my side for a little bit longer, I'm only just a couple of provinces away from ultimate victory. Again, I know there's a lot of troops there, but not really worth your while. You've seen me easily defeat the AI, and like I said, I'm just trying to get this campaign finished at this point. I will show you, you know, some battle footage before the campaign is over. So now I have a new vassal called the Hattori. I might actually do a campaign with them one day. I think some of you would probably be interested in seeing that. I'm going to move back up here towards Omi to defend against these Saito armies that are on the way. Let's see, who holds this? The Harakiyama hold this province. That's another good reason to use the Hattori as a vassal. Let's get in here to diplomacy, the Hattori. I cannot make a trade agreement with them, which kind of sucks because that helps increase your diplomatic relations. I will give them some money though, so that they can, of course, be happier towards me, and then also that'll help them build some armies to defend themselves. Let's just check all my allies here. So we got +43, +13. Give them a little bit of a payment. I can't keep expending money like this forever, so it's a good thing that I save so much money, because now is the time when I really need it, because it can save me from having to go through a war that would keep me from being able to finish the campaign in what would otherwise be a payments.
There is much to discuss.
Let's pay 1,000 a turn for 10 turns. See what they say to that. So it says the Mori are friendly towards me. That's good. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hold on to the Mori for much longer, so we're going to have to get this thing finished quick. We're up against the clock at this point, because once I lose my alliance to them, things are going to get real ugly real fast. So I need to capture, here's 2 more provinces I can capture pretty quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and take this army and do so. I'll just turn the taxes off in this city in order to keep them from being ticked off, because I need to be on the move. I don't have time to be sitting around. How to resolve that. So hopefully in the next turn I should be able to hopefully finish the campaign, and that would allow me to not have to worry about keeping the Mori. as an ally. Ooh, sweet. We can make it another. I love everyone that we can make into a vassal, because number one, it's going to give me one quick military unit, and then also it's going to allow me to not have to hold that city. So let's see what the victory conditions are looking like here. Okay, 3 more provinces. I'm going to capture this one on the next turn. I'm going to capture this one on the next turn. And I can't let this one fall to my enemies, because that counts as one of the ones I need. Oh well, we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Hopefully within 2 turns this province, or this campaign, will be completely finished. And whatever the last battle of the campaign is, I'll show that to you. There's one good reason why I like having the Mori around. You just saw them come to my defense, but you can see they also have some huge armies, so I definitely do not want to lose my alliance with these guys. It would be worth any amount of money just to keep them for like the next, like I said, 3 or 4 turns, whatever it takes to finish the campaign. Crap, these guys are attacking my vassal. Shoot. Yeah, there's no way I can defend against that either. And they're probably going to go ahead and take that province from my vassal. Dang it! Now I got to divert more troops up there to take care of that. You dang morons, how come you didn't defend your lands? Good, my vassals are doing a lot of work for me though. They're going to take the Asai down right here. And they got a lot of troops, ton of generals. So I'm going to have to retake that city on the next turn. This kind of sucks because for all the delays that these guys can cause me, it's just going to hurt me more and more and more. So this is the kind of crap that I can't really afford right now. So this is what's going to make my campaign tricky to finish, because I need all those regions for the victory conditions. It is good that they just retreated that second army they had now, so I should be able to have a pretty easy victory over them with my daimyo. Okay, let's take a look at my victory regions. Dang. It's really unfortunate that we lost those ones that we did. Well, we'll go ahead and come take this province here. Looks like I already have some allies near there that are helping me out.